So today I've got a very short video for you, and I'm going to show you how to lock down a column of cells which contain a formula. And when we say lock down a column of cells, what I mean is if the user wants to try and change the formulas of the cells in column F, they can press the F2 key to edit, and they'll get a pop-up message which will say that you're not allowed to change that cell. That happens for every cell in that column. If they wanted to change any of the values in these blue cells, which are our input cells, they can change those as they want. So they can change that to 5. And if they wanted to change the formulas in column E, again, they can change that as they want. So we can change that to 2. And we can just pull that down. And again, we can recalculate, and the worksheet recalculates as well. So we're going to show you how to do that in this video. So we've got a spreadsheet here which has a number of input cells. These are highlighted in blue. We've got a column here where we might want to change the formula. That's this set of cells here. And we've got a column here which we want to lock down so that the user cannot change the formulas of cells in that column. How do we do that? Well, we're going to use worksheet protection to achieve this. Now, the first thing we need to do is set up each cell so that the correct set of cells are locked in terms of the cell formatting. So how do we do that? We start off by making sure that each cell is unlocked. Now by default, all cells in a given sheet will be locked, so we have to unlock them all. We go up to the top left here. We click on this cell just to the left of A1, and we right click and we go to Format Cells. In the Format Cells pop-up, we need to select the Protection tab. And as I say, by default, they're all locked. We want to make sure that they are unlocked, so we uncheck that box. Click on OK. And now we want to apply the cell lock to just the column that we want to lock down. So here, we're going to select column F. Again, we right-click and go to Format Cells. And this time, we're going to click so that those cells are locked. Click on OK. Then we go to the Review tab up at the top and we click on Protect Sheet. This will prompt us for a password, and it'll give us various options for what we can allow a user to do with locked and unlocked cells. I'm not going to use a password here. You can add a password if you want. All we have to do is click on OK. And once we've clicked on OK, it applies our protection to this worksheet. Now, what effect does that have? It means that we can change the input cells. For example, if we wanted to change this 2 to a 3, we just type in 3, enter. It allows us to change that cell. It's the same with this C3 cell. It's the same with D3 as well. If we wanted to change the formula in column E, that's pretty easy to do as well. It allows us to change the formula. So it might be E3 plus 3. And we can drag that down as well. So pretty straightforward, easy to do. However, if we wanted to change any of the cells in column F, because they are locked and we have protected the sheet, it will not allow us to change those cells. So if I just select a cell in column F, if I hit the F2 key, which would normally allow me to edit that cell, then I'm going to get an error pop-up telling me that I cannot edit it because that cell is locked and because the worksheet is protected. Click on OK. And that's it really. If you wanted to take off the worksheet protection, we just click on the Unprotect Sheet, and if there is a password applied, then this will prompt us for a password. In this case, it doesn't because we didn't apply a password. And again, we're back to the normal state where we can just F2 and we can change our formula as we want.